Man, I can't believe this shit, man. Some purple niggas, man, telling me they leader of John the Baptist and all that shit. Man, I can't believe it. Had me sign an NDA and shit. Ran my background check, ran a credit check on my name, man. I mean, fuck my shit. Fucked up, man. I'm looking for the truth, man. Niggas gonna tell me to wear purple. Nigga, what kind of nigga wear purple, man? Finna find the fucking truth, man. Fucking leader got Shirley Temple in this shit. Fucking weird ass thing. Excuse me, do y'all know where the ISUPK is? Y'all heard of the UPK? ISUPK? Thank you, appreciate it. I know I'm on McDonald, man. See where this flyer at, man. 20, 2213. I think it's that way, man. 2213. Oh yeah, bet. It's over here. 2213 McDonald. Smoke shop right here. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So, 2213 McDonald. I know I'm close. 2229. Getting there. What's this right here? Is this the UPK? No, this is Christian church. Just like the IUIC niggas. That's it. The fucking spiritual advisory. What the hell is that? I know the Lord ain't in that thing. See, man. First nails. Man. Oh, the snap, the sign right there, UPK. Yes, see, right here, man. I can't believe this, man. This is the ISUPK. This is the ISUPK, man. Let's go. Let's see what this brother's talking about, man. Can't wait to see. This is the home of the truth. Wow. Damn, nigga, you hella aggressive. This is the home of the truth?
Nothing like marshmallows with a white woman, and she just does that. You know, one of my favorite things to do on the Monday is have a white woman just take. Wait a minute, God damn it, Johnson. I mean Thompson. What the hell just happened? Did you see that? Did you see that shit, Johnson? The nigga over there did a bunny hop. Johnson, do we have an NDA ready for that nigga that just walked in there?
Hold on. First of all, my name ain't Johnson, man. It's Yawasop. You understand me? I got oil poured on my head, just like the rest of them, man. Those are my brothers.
I got oil poured on my head too this morning when I took
And hold up, Shamai. Listen, we've been following these men for 2 years now, and you haven't found nothing. I haven't found nothing. So what the hell is going on, man?
I'm on my 30-minute, Johnson.
And why you even got that wrapped around your neck, man? You want to be a part of the cause now, huh? Yeah. It's glorious, ain't it?
Actually, I was in a car accident, but really, it's a fucking prop for me. If I get this off, it's a fucking prop, Johnson. You think I care about what the hell they teaching here? I'm trying to get evidence on the proof that they're a goddamn cult. And why you got that shit on your head, Johnson?
Because I'm UPK, man.
It's a fucking prop.
When
you think I care what it looks like?
Since I joined the ISUPK, much polygamy. You understand me? Not one wife, but 3, and maybe even 4. You understand me?
Well, how does that work?
Something you don't know about. Now I'm about to get out the car, Officer Lieutenant Dickhead, or should I say Carmichael?
Well, Assalamu alaikum, my nigga.
Come here, play some ball. Baba Kashak. Baba who? Hey, Commander General Yohana here?
Nah.
Are y'all sending niggas to jail for me? Hey, man, do I gotta sign an NDA?
Nah, we ain't with none of that.
Man, I just got out of jail. You like the purple niggas?
Nah, man, we ain't with that shit. All right. Want to talk to Cap?
Captain Cesario?
Nah, man. You gotta go.
John 1:27, as it was saying, man. John was telling you, Sluggy, hold on real quick. What's going on, brother? How can I help you today?
How you doing, sir?
I'm Tawab, Bach. You know what I mean? What can I do for you?
Man, I'm just a warrior trying to serve the Lord.
Most High Christ, brother. Well, listen, I want to tell you, man, welcome home. Go take a seat for me. Y'all Tawab? And as I was saying, John the Baptist was not in the truth. Thus saith the Bible.
That's right.
Everybody ain't built for this shit. They try and fail. Thinking if we shop on the Sabbath, they buy and sell. When really you might as well. It's a cold day in hell.
See how brotherhood is. You can see by watching all our movies. Man, the world, the hell, road, no idols, loving judgments. God of the party, the middle shout. And all the warriors be like, kingdom God of the heathen, the chosen, God of the no one, it is great. The middle shout. And all the warriors be like, man, the world, the hell, road, no idols, loving judgments. God of the party, the middle shout. And all the warriors be like, kingdom God of the heathen, the chosen, God of the no one, it is great. The middle shout. And all the warriors be like,
You can hear that shit? You can hear that shit? Sound low.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Forget it, what everyone knows. I'm never home. Only a place of activity saves the tendency, hating this figure me. The kind that I'm be telling me, maybe this like the chill of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is countless, but I can't wait till this shit is around. This my pain that ain't be ready to rap. Cracking the sky. You getting rich, so making attention on capture and never put them all in change, but they need to be slavery for me. And let the whole world see the wisdom in the cage to take on the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Give it all for the beach. 144 gets a good show, we get all big beach. As soon as the trumpets are sound, we're getting we busting it down. The only way justice is found. The time when your judgment is now. You see just silent feels, baby, is those. Look at no remorse in my blood cells. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to be the worst. Watch it by why you trust the lies. The next guy won't be different. My kid is the night. Shot off like a red wheel. We straight paper. I'm back around like a curtain. See, remember your hardest words. Ringing in my head like fatal. Said you in this body. Feel it all. Fuck the cocktail. To the game, I got the bar there. We stay back to the bitch in the dress. See a bar changes. It's served cold. I just hope they make it hostile. Stop chopping box. I swear I got a new car. Make myself a target in the world of man. All the devils and down, but I'm while faces the pain. Kings rain up, we overdone. See just how it feels. Baby, it's
All right, Shalom, Israel. ICBK, Northern California, I'm Commander Jerry Hunter. About to get this Sabbath started.
Don't say a module. Shala means to Israel. Palm Hakadam, which means face the east. Let's start with the Lord's Prayer. Abanah, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemkah, Yahweh, Malakah, Kaba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Asha, Baratazak, Hayah, Hashemayim, Nakam, Gal, Yawam, Wasalakna, Abawasna, Asalakna, Wathina, Wala'ah, Abiyana, Manasai one, Abal, Awashina, Rayan, Ra, Kayalaka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, Watapara, I will love him, Amen. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread. Give us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. I'm going to cut the part. How about Shimmy How Shot? Let thunder now. Hakat. La Rapa. Cal Matalah. Cal Matawa. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarium. Hakat. Lahakwim. Hamadhium. Hakat. Al-Rakawa. Hamata'ala. Lagarshah, Bashimi Al-Shah, the water man. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. I'm going to bless Israel. How about Shimmy Al-Shah? Barak Lanau. I got Wahaya Sharala. Wahaya Bayat. Barak. Rapa'ah. Magun. Shimmy Al-Shah. The water man.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
The Thompson family.
The Thompson family.
The Gibbs family.
The Gibbs family.
The Harris family.
The Harris family.
Go ahead.
The Price family.
The Price family.
The Davis
The
family.
Davis family.
Buck family.
Buck family. In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aysha'ah. Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya.
Ahorian.
Ma'ayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azaria.
Azoria.
Azaria.
Azoria.
Ma'an.
Ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asher.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Baratazah.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Magal.
Magal.
Al-Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Shamar.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
La'ah.
Yashan.
Yashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Ayah.
Yamika.
Yayika.
Yamawam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah Yakaka.
Ya'ala. La'ayakaka.
Wayarat.
Wayara.
Halayallah.
Vayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rad.
Yara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Asna Pasha.
Apapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After.
After.
Wawa'aka.
Wawa'aka.
Wa'ai Al-Walam.
I will lift up my eyes
Lift up my eyes
to the hills,
to the hill.
from which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the power,
My help cometh from the power,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming
and
in.
this time forth,
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahai,
Alahaya,
Aldama Yalaka,
Aldama Yalaka,
all Takarash,
all Takarash,
wa all Tashakwat,
all Tashakwat,
all
all
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabyaka,
Kayabi,
Yahamaya Wam,
Yahamaya one,
Ra'ach,
Ra'ash,
Al-Anika,
Al-Amika,
Ya'aran
Yaharimwas,
Awadat,
Sawadah,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'aitazwa,
Aitiswa,
Altaz upon one Yaka,
Altisapa one Yaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Awa,
Lakawa,
Nagakidana,
Kakina,
Magalia,
Nagalia,
Wala'ah,
Ala'ah,
Nazakar,
Yazakar,
Shumyasharala,
Shem Yasharala,
Awadat,
Awadah,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Aitazwa,
Aitizawa,
Labah,
Lamba,
Yakadwa,
Yakadma,
Al Yakad,
Al Yakad,
Baryat,
Baryat,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathma,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Adawam,
Alawam,
Wayashmai,
Shemai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Awa'aba,
Wahagariam,
Wahagorium,
Nabal,
Ball,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Amalak,
Amalak,
Alashah,
Alashak,
I'm Yashabia,
I'm Yashabia,
Taza War,
Taza War,
Gamasha War,
Zamashi War,
Nalawa,
Alawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zerawa,
Shirawa,
Labanya Lawa,
Manyalawa,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashilaham,
Alaham,
Kamaiti,
Kamadi,
Kasiyasara,
Kasiyasara,
Kayabia,
Kayabi,
Bonakal,
Barakah,
Wayashwan,
Bayasmu,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ayad Arab,
Bayanda Ara,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Naman,
the Man,
Adama,
Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Sayatamba,
Nadaya Mawa,
Nadaya Mawa,
Arab,
Kara,
Wakas Abba,
Walkers of Abba,
Wakas Abba,
Walkers of Bak,
Wakas All,
Walkers of Zor,
Mana I,
Manai,
Nasaya Kamwa,
Kana Sayakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Barwa,
Amarwa,
Naya Rashad,
Nairashah,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Ah, Na'awa,
Nawa,
Alahaya,
Ahayim,
Alahaya,
Ahaya,
Shayatam,
Shagatamwa,
Kagabula,
Galgula,
Mukwash,
Shakwash,
Mapunya Baraka,
Panya Brawaka,
Ash,
Ash,
Saba Ira ya Ira,
Taba Area Ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalaha Ba,
Alahat,
Talahat,
Arayam,
Koream,
Gun,
God,
Erega,
Gatman.
their Gatman.
Masa Arika.
Masa Arika.
Wabasa was Paka.
Wabasa was
Baba
Papa.
Halam.
Baba Halam.
Baba Ah.
Baba Ah.
Wanyaham.
Wanyaham.
Wawawam.
Walawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
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 Shemka.
Hawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayadai.
Ayadai.
Wayakabarwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya Ata.
Kaya Ata.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Now Yanawam.
Now you won.
Alkaha Arachasa.
Alcohol Rakazan. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate
And
thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
They
word.
consulted against thy hidden
They
word.
have said,
They have said,
come
come,
and let us cut them
and
off
let us cut them
from
off
being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembrance.
But they have confounded.
For they have
Selah.
consulted. For they have
But they have
consulted.
consulted.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Baal
Gabal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As to the Midianites.
As to the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
As to Brook of Kison.
As the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nose like a rat.
And like Zed.
And like Zed.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes as the Baal.
All the princes at Zabah.
And as Zalmunna.
And at Zamud. Who said,
let's take to ourselves
let's take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh
the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burnt the wood.
As a fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame set at the mouth is on fire.
And as the flame set at the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Salah. Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Of all the earth.
Over all the earth. Sorry, was your turn? You shouted, which means you be seated. Man, shit. What's the current event status out there? We in a mix of World War III or what, man?
Man, it's definitely on the way. Just as the scripture said, World War III is going to come quick. You understand? It's going to be here before a lot of people even understand what's going on.
Right.
I was seeing on I believe it was YouTube where somebody was recording train going by. It had nothing but military equipment, going to be set up somewhere, wherever that is. The Americans going to try to, it's going to try to defend against, these other pagan countries, you understand, but it's being set up for sure.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, our people need to understand that you know what I'm saying, it's finna kick off just like it's prophesied in the Bible, that World War III is going to come quick. You understand? So, you know, let's not be fooled, you know, just by what's, you know, the Olympics and all this stuff that's being basically nothing but a distraction, you know, according to this Bible, and what we should be prepared for, you know, in these upcoming future. You understand?
Right. So the Olympics is just a shade pool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're pulling the shades down and acting like all the athletes. We all know
Right.
what happened back in the days when some of the greatest athletes performed and everything. Won gold medals, came back to the United States, couldn't eat at the restaurant and everything.
Right.
You understand? But everybody praised them as long as they was performing. You understand?
Right. Exactly.
As long as you're performing for America, America loves you.
Right.
The minute you do something considered radical, brothers held up their fist.
Right.
And was absolutely banned. You know what I mean?
Man.
Muhammad Ali changed his name and was absolutely just banned.
Right.
From society of the United States. And he gave some, you know, he gave some monumental breakdowns and whatnot concerning black people, but he was what you call it, Muslims is not the thing that fixes black people. You know what I mean?
Right.
The thing that fixes black, Hispanic, Native American Indians coming into the ISUPK under command of Junior Hunter.
Damn right.
That's the thing that fixes them. That's the thing that gives you a sense of purpose, a sense of understanding, morale when it comes to your brothers and sisters.
Right.
Like the brother was saying, World War III is coming quick. You might not think it. 2 years is fast as hell, man.
Yeah.
Look what has happened over the past in 6 years. 6 years is behind us already, and Donald Trump put in place the jump out boys. He really what's the niggas, the Tiki boys, and
right. You wanna
and this insurrection and the insurgents and
right.
Well, not go ahead.
He want to go back to stopping fresh. You understand?
Oh, absolutely.
You give him, you know what I'm saying? You vote for Donald
Absolutely.
Fresh. Now you're gonna be stopping fresh for
forever.
Going to the store and coming back home and trying to feed your family. Now you got to be stopping fresh.
Eating Skittles.
Yeah, eating Skittles.
Eating Skittles. We saw this movie before. But more and more black people are gravitating towards
Kamala. Both of them.
Towards Trump. Two-headed
snake.
Yeah. Towards Trump. Not to say Kamala's any better, because every brother on the planet better be ready for what Kamala's going to bring, because she is a prosecutor.
Former prosecutor, right?
And her job, and guess who she was known for prosecuting?
Brothers.
She was in Frisco.
She prosecuted so many brothers, man. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't even believe it.
You wouldn't even believe the acts the draconian laws that she wrote up for the Bay Area. You understand? The things that she did to all the brothers around here. In the words of Biggie Small, I was just trying to feed my daughter. You know what I mean?
You know?
I was just trying to feed my daughter. Now I'm gone forever. You know what I mean, brother? You're selling poison, and she
right.
And she is another form of poison when it comes to the people, because black homes are destroyed with an ideology like hers.
Exactly.
Trump was kind of right to a certain extent. Is she black now? You know what I mean? Hey, he said she black now. I thought she was Asian last time she ran.
People were
or Indian.
People was accepting her being black because she put hot sauce on some greens. You know what I'm saying? What kind of trickery? You know what I'm saying? That she's displaying. You know, now she's considered a black person because she put hot sauce on greens.
Wow.
Are we serious? Is that serious? Are we serious about that?
Yeah,
you know, we can't be so, fooled in trickery and witchcraft that just because you see her putting hot sauce on green, now she's a black woman. When her father is definitely a white man. And we all know, Numbers 18, you know what I'm saying? You are what your father is. You understand? But it's just that trickery that they want you to, they're going to slide up under you. And it's sad that, you know what I'm saying, we pick up that stuff and
and roll with it like it's you know what I'm saying, it's something real. It ain't nothing real about her putting hot sauce on greens. She just eating something. Now it's a whole thing that she's black now. It's like, wow, how could this be? You understand?
Yeah, that's crazy. Hot sauce ain't even hot no more.
You know what I'm saying?
The average one don't even got flavor. Now you want some real hot sauce? You deal with that shit Issachar dealing with.
No, I ain't doing
that shit. Just say how about salami? That habanero, that man. Oh man, you get some of that Issachar paste, buddy.
You not set me on fire. That's all.
Yeah, I'd be mad. I got like 15 hot sauces at the house, and I'd be like 2 or 3 at a time. You know, so Kamala ain't doing nothing special, man. Black people don't even hot sauce ain't even hot no more. She just acting like let's try to show ethnicity. Ethnicity,
yeah.
And that's how it goes. But at the same time, yeah, y'all, because the third woe come quick. You understand, and we in the midst of it.
Right.
Whether you believe so or not, like I said, 6 years have passed right before your eyes, and it's been building up.
Right.
It's been building up. Every year we get deeper and deeper in the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? The whole concept of these scriptures start to reveal themselves more and more, especially if you notice, if you tapped in, you know the time, and you following brothers in the UPK under Commander Junior Hunter, where the real truth gets broke down. You know what I mean? Everybody else gonna tell you what they think. We're gonna tell you what we know.
Right.
So with that being said, you got it?
Okay, let's get it. We left off at Genesis 13. Genesis 13 and verse 18, which is the last scripture in Genesis 13. Okay, Genesis 13 and 18. Waya ha abaram wa ba'a waya shab ba'alanya mama rak mama ra ashar baka barwan Wayaban, Sham, Mazabak, La Yahweh. Right, Genesis 14 and 1. Wayahaya, Bayawamyam, Ama, Rapala, Malak, Shana Ir, Arya Wak, Malak, Alasar, Kadar, La'aimar, Malak, Ayalam, Wata Da'ayah, Malak, Gawayam, verse 2. Aishwa, Malakama, Ath, Barai, Malak, Saddam, Wa'at, Barashai, Malak, Aimara, Shana Ab, Malak, Adama, Washamabar, Malak, Tazabyawam, Wamalak, Balai, Haya, Taza Ira. Verse 3, Call, Aha, Habarwa, Oh, my quack. No, I mock, Hashabya, Hawa'a, Yum, Amalak, verse 4. Shaphim, Aisharah, Shana, Ibadwa, Kadar La'imar, Kadar La'imar, La'imar, Washalak, Aishara, Shana, Maradwa, verse 5. Wabarabai, Aishara, Shana, Ba'a, Kadar La'imar, Wahama Lakim, Ashar, Athwa, Wayakawa, Kapayim, Ba'ai Shafrath, Korah, Nayama, Wa'ath, Haza Wazim, Baham, Wa'ath, Ha'ayamyam, Bashawa, Quara Yathim. And verse 6, Wa'ath, Hakarya, Baharum, Sha'ayar, Aid, Ayah, Pa'aran, Ashar, Al, Hamadabar. Genesis 13, verse 18. Then Abraham removed his tent and came and dwelt in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and built there an altar unto the Lord. Genesis 14, verse 1. And it came to pass in the days of Raphael, king of Shinar, Arayak, king of Elasar, Chedor Laomar, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations.
If I may, getting into chapter 14, now we're dealing with the battle of kings. You understand? All the different nations are starting to either click up or cut or go against each other. Go ahead.
Verse 2, that these made a war with Bera, king of Sodom, and with Bershah, king of Gomorrah, Shanab, king of Damah.
So Sodom had his own kingdom and Gomorrah had his own kingdom.
Right.
And we know you put the two together, you know what I mean?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's destruction right there at its finest.
Man.
The lustful thing that was going on when these two cities combined. God damn, man.
Boy.
It
was so much.
Man.
There was so much abomination going on in Sodom and Gomorrah.
So that's two cities joining each other. You understand?
Right.
So go ahead.
King Shanab, king of Admah, and Shema Ber, king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, which is Zoar.
So these kingdoms was insignificant, small. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see what you get.
The word Zoar, I just looked it up. That means small. That's like for all y'all brothers who like they not like us. Drop it, give me 50. It's a small thing. You understand?
No, make it 100.
Hey, I told Jimmy Jam I use a Grammy as a doorstop. You give a damn about your praises and whatnot, but it's a small thing. So that's what
Zoar means?
Yeah. Insignificant.
Which is Zoar. Okay.
Which is nothing. You know, these nations is about nothing. You understand? A small thing. And like Drake said, winning that Grammy is a small thing. I use it as a doorstop when the wind blow hard.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
No side cry.
Nothing. Yeah. For y'all, they not like us people.
Right. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, all these were joined together in the vale of Siddim, which is the Salt Sea. Verse 4, 12 years they served Chedor Laamor, and in the 13th year they rebelled.
Y'all know what rebellion is. That's what's going. That's what happened at the damn White House. The insurrection that happened at the White House 2 years ago. The battle. Was it
January 6th or something? Was it January 6th?
Yeah, January 6th. The American what's it called? Revolution. The American, was it the South, North against the South?
Right.
That's a rebellion. You understand? When things come to a head and the people are at war, the nationalists are at war. Is called a rebellion because it's not a war. I mean, it's not a war. It's the people turning against something.
Right.
Go ahead.
Fighting against each other, basically.
Fighting against each other based on opinions and how your feelings and whatnot. You
right.
Know what I'm saying?
I want this.
So
I want this.
Yeah, the government is saying this, but the people are against it. And they're rebelling against the rules which Israel has done their whole total existence since the Garden of Eden to the Most High. You understand?
It's that spirit, you know what I'm saying, the Most High put on people, you understand? They don't understand.
The spirit of the serpent is, you know what I mean, of the deceiver is strong, and the notion that the people of the Lord want to join with that spirit. You know what I'm saying? They don't think about the fact that Christ sat on that mount and he was tempted. He was tempted
right
by Satan. You understand?
He was,
He told him, I'll give you everything if you prove that you're the Son of Man. You know what I mean? In reality, doing the work of the Lord is proving that you're the Son of Man. He stood fast with his work.
Right. And Christ said, Satan, get behind me. You tripping.
Come on. You know what I mean?
I ain't trying to hear that. Nigga, get behind me.
Right. This ain't. I'm not the one for that. You know
right.
what I mean?
This is not your party.
So
this is the Most High party, and he controlling everything. You understand?
And think about if Christians stood fast on that. Christians love to party, bruh. They love an unlawful party.
Yeah, you got a party full of pork ribs
at church. They cooking pork ribs at church.
And then they go to Red Lobster. Then they go to Red Lobster. Let me have a lobster tail. Yeah.
Yeah,
put me some shrimp with a whole lot of butter on it.
We want all the cleaners. Anything that cleans and has all the poisons in it.
Everything.
Toxins and whatnot.
I need all the abomination on my plate.
All right. Then got roaches at the house and running from them. You might as well cook them up too.
With some butter on them.
Some hot sauce.
like Kamala Harris, put some hot sauce and some greens on them. And you good.
Cook them damn roaches up, man.
You good.
That's you eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. Go on and grab them roaches and cook them, man.
Yeah.
Stop acting like they your enemy. That's dinner. Yeah, so that's dinner, man. Ooh. That's a delicatessen.
Right.
It probably I ain't gonna do it.
Don't know you eating nothing. You ain't eating but roaches of the sea. You don't even know it. We've been trying to tell you.
It's like an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We've been trying to tell you It's in Leviticus. Tell you right there.
Yeah, you running. Oh, they nasty. You got 16 roaches on your plate. You know what I mean? I'm looking at your plate. You got shrimp and
Then you got a big roach with some lobster.
Man.
And you put some butter and some seasoning on it, and you throwing it back like a steak.
Hey, them roaches crawling on your wall is your friends. That's your nutrition. Grab them.
Don't spray rain on them.
Right.
Spray some butter on them.
Hit them with some ham.
Yeah. And put them on your plate and you, hey.
Have at it.
But you think that, just because it ain't in the restaurant, you think it's okay to eat.
Right.
And we've been trying to tell you since 1969, it's abomination that's on your plate. When you go to Red Lobster, you're eating nothing but abomination.
Absolutely.
You need to quit it.
And the abomination is a curse. It's something that's going to be against you when it comes to judgment. You know what I'm saying?
Why we got to be, the first with heart attacks and, high blood pressure.
Your judgment is it's against you.
Right. And you don't even know it because your pastor telling you, oh, them laws are done away with. Just so you can go to Red Lobster and eat all that abomination, he's going to tell you that your laws are done away for. And then when you get back to the following week, he's going to pass you around the money plate, say it puts a bowl so we can get some more abomination.
Right?
It's unbelievable, man. You in that Christian church, and you're not doing nothing, but the Most High is not with you. He's not with you. He's not with you. When you go in the Red Lobster, the Most High ain't with you. Because he done already told you what's what's clean and what's unclean.
Shit. And speaking of that, when you go to Red Lobster, when you tracking down Mardi Gras,
right,
and all the other unlawful parades, gay pride, and all these other things, you understand? These are small things, but they big in your mind. They're the things that you chase, and they all against the Most High. It should be an honor to honor the Most High.
Right.
But that's something people call private, but then it's like all through the Olympics. You look at the Olympics, man, I know we getting off a little bit, but all throughout the Olympics, every time somebody before they go run a race or something, all you see them over there doing is praying.
Right.
When we know if you praying a prayer to the Most High, it's supposed to be in private and everything. You understand?
Right.
You out here in the world, you want the world to see that you're a holy man. You can give two damns if the world sees that. The world sees it by your actions, not by your prayers. You understand? Right. You out here doing all this, but at the same time you cutting your brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
You cutting him with your actions, but because you just sat here and look how spiritual he is. He just did a prayer, you know what I mean? Yeah. To run a race, man, get your ass out there and run that race. You know what I mean? Stop all that foolishness and buffoonery of the Christian church.
It's a lot if I may. Just thinking about the Olympics and that whole arena thing is nothing but when they wanted to get entertainment out of you. This is what they did. Yeah, this is what they did. You understand? They dressed you up halfway.
Athens.
Yeah,
it's Athens.
Right. They dressed you up halfway and made you. Back then you was fighting lions. You was running from lions and stuff.
Tigers and shit.
Yeah, you was running from. You was running from all of that. Now they still do the same thing. They half dress you. They get you involved. You know what I'm saying? It's all about offering you some money to get this, to get
cheeks all over.
You know what I'm saying? They got you half, not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even half.
All over the place.
Man, all over the place. The women and the men.
Fathers have to come out and watch their daughters.
Yeah, run almost
dressed like that.
Right.
It's
and you cheering for it. Yeah, you cheering for it.
They in the stands just like
you cheering for
it. Put some goddamn clothes on.
Man.
So you telling me you couldn't score a 10 with some clothes on?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You couldn't wear something that's going to cover your behind, just so you can run down, you know what I'm saying, and finish at the finish line. Right. But you got to have your whole cheeks out and everything else.
That makes you faster.
Right. That makes you faster. You know, it's nothing but witchcraft.
These nations is a small thing to the most. Czar, you know what I mean?
Man.
They're non-sufficient to the Most High, man.
We're gonna get back to the scripture. So we on 14, Genesis 14, verse 5.
We're gonna run too. Let's run with it because we gotta
okay. And in the 14th year came Chedor Laomer and the kings that were with him, and smote the Rephaims and Ashroth, Karnaim, and the Zuzims in Ham, and the Emims in Shaveh, Kyrie Athim.
It's lucky. I mean, we all know what smote. Smote is pretense of smite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was.
They went up against them. The smite means to strike. You know what I mean? The smote means to have struck.
Okay, verse 6. And the Horites in their Mount Seir unto Elaparan, which is by the wilderness. All right, we go into Genesis 14 and 7 in the Hebrew. Waya Shabwa, Waya Ba'aiwa, Waya Ba'awa, Ayan, Masha Pat, Hawa'a, Quadash, Wayakwa, Ath, Cal, Shadah, Ha'aimalakya, Wagum, Ath, Ha'amaria, Hayashab, Bakatazai, Tazan, Bakatazan, Tamar, verse 8, Wayatazah, Malak, Saddam, Wamalak, Imara, Wamalak, Adama, Wamalak, Tazab Yam, Wamalak, Balai, Hawa'a, Tazarai, Tazar, Waya Irakwa, Atham, Malakama, Ba'aimak, Hashadyam, verse 9, Ath, Kadar, La'aimar, Malak, Ayalam, Wata da La'ayam, Malak, Gawayam, Wa Amrapal, Malak, Shana Rai, Shana Ira, Wa Arya Wak, Malak, ala Sar, Arabai, Malakyam, Hakamasha, verse 10. Verse 10. Let me see. Wa'aimak, Hashadyam, Ba'arath, Kamar, Waya Naswa, Malak, Saddam, Wa'aimara, Waya Pawa Shama Wahanasha Aryam Harana Sawa. Verse 11. Waya Kwakwa Ath Cal Rakak Saddam Mara Wa'ath Cal Akalam Waya Lakwa. Verse 12. Waya Kwakwa Ath La Wat Wa'ath Ra let me see, Rakashwa Bun Akya Abaram Waya Lakwa Hawa Wa'a Yashab Kasadam. Verse 13. Waya Ba'a Hapala Sat Hapala Yat Waya God La Abaram Ha'aibarya Waha Wa'a Shakan Ba'alanya Mamara Ha'amarya Akya Ashakar Wa'akya Ainar Waham Ba'alya Barayat Abaram. Right. All right, Genesis 14, verse 7. And they returned and came to in my shop, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites and also the Amorites that dwelt in Hazazatamar, and that dwelt in Hazazantamar. Verse 8. And there went out the king of Sodom and the king of Gomorrah and the king of Admah and the king of Zeboim and the king of Bela, the same is Zoar, and they joined battle with them in the vale of Siddim. Verse 9, with Chedor Laomar, the king of Elam, and with Tidal, king of nations, and Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Ariak, king of Elasar, four kings with 5. Verse 10, and the vale of Siddim was full of slime pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. Verse 11, and they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals and went their way.
Victuals.
That's like food. Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay.
It's like took all their food, took all their victuals, and went their way. Yeah, took all their food.
Took all their livestock and
Right. All what they had, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
took it with them. Okay, verse 12. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. Verse 13. And
so lucky if I may. The whole time we've been reading, they've been giving the name of king and then just all kinds of other stuff, but then they just broke down. He took Lot, you know what I mean?
but that's not the same Lot. That's just
Oh,
it's a different Lot. It's like one of their sons. Yeah, it's not the same Lot.
you absolutely, yep, you're right. I did look that up. So go ahead.
Okay, and let's see. Okay, verse 13. And there came one that had escaped and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Aner.
Hold on a second.
For he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and the brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abram.
Right. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
So that's verse 4.
What was that? 14?
Yeah, okay.
I'm way over here now. I'm on a whole nother thing, man. I went back to 13.
Back to that.
So
we verse 14, Genesis 14, right. Verse 14.
So this and once again, this is a battle of kings, Salaki, bro. You know what I mean? Brother just head still not in the game and everything. Coming down off of this year round flu type thing. So go ahead. I mean, so once again, this is about the battle of kings, like I said earlier, and we seeing and all these kings are going to war with each other. Now I jump back into a whole other verse, whole other scripture. So,
picked up somewhere else, huh?
Yeah, I'm over here reading this, and I got sidetracked. Go ahead.
All right, verse 14, Genesis 14, verse 14. Waya Shemai Abaram. So once we do an hour, you know what I'm saying?
Now we gotta get it done.
Yeah. So go back to 14. Okay, Genesis 14 and 14 in the Hebrew, Waya Shemai, Ba'aram, Kaya, Nashaba, Akyawa, Waya Rak, Ak, Kana Yak, Yawa, Yala Yadya, by Yathwa, Shamana, Aisha, Washalash, Ma'awath, Wayaradat, Id, done, verse 15. Wayakalak, Al Yahum, La Ya La, Hayawa'a, Wa'ibad Yawa, Wayakam, Wayarad Pum, Id, Kawaba, Ashar, Ma'al, Ladama Shak, Waya Shab, Ath, Ka, Hara Kash, Wagam, Ath, La Wat, Akyawa, Wara Kashwa. Verse 17. Hasha Yab, Wagam, Ath, Hanashim, Wa'ath, Ain, verse 18. Taza, Malak, Saddam, Laqua Athwa, Akaria, Shawabwa, Makawath, Ath, Kadar, La'imar, Wa'ath, Hamalakim, Ashar, Athwa, Ma'ak, no, Salak, Imak, Sham, see, Wa, Hawa'a, Imak, Hamalak, verse 18. Wamalakia, Tazadak, Malak, Shalom, Awatazaya, Lakam, Wayan, Wahawa'a, Kahan, La'al, Al Yawan, verse 19. Waya, Barakawa, Waya Amar, Barawak, Abaram, La Al Yawam Kwana Shamayam Wa'arataza. That's verse 20. Wabara Wak Al Yawam Ashar Magan Tazaryaka Vayatka Wayatan Lawa Ma'ashar Makar. Right. All right. Genesis 14 and 14. When Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants born in his own house, 318, and pursued them to Dan. Pursued them unto Dan. So again, verse 15, and he divided himself against them, he and his servants by night, and smote them and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus. Verse 16, and he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot and his goods, and the woman also, and the people. Verse 17, and the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer. It's like a Chedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him at the valley of Shaveh, which is the king's dale. Verse 18, and Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God. Verse 19, and he blessed him and said, blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth. Verse 20, and he blessed be the Most High God, which has delivered thy enemies into thy hand, and he gave him tithes of all.
What was that? 22?
Started at 14. That was
Would you read that? Would you end that?
at 20. Yeah, ended at 20.
Go ahead. We're gonna get into Melchizedek in a hot minute, but go ahead.
All right, verse 14 and 21 in the Hebrew.
And don't forget, if anybody got any questions or whatnot, you can either type them in, or hey, Tuesday night is, you know what I mean, throughout anytime throughout the week, you can definitely tap into brothers' classes and whatnot,
Right.
and present questions that we might be reading at the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But our agenda is to get through these 49 scripts for y'all. If something stands out that we didn't bring out, you got the rest of the week or whatever that you can ask brothers. Tap into, which means you got to tap into class, you understand?
Right.
Tap into the classes. ISUBK, Tuesday night, brotherhood class, Uraga Bar, Wednesday, law class,
Right.
Kakamamad, Thursday, scripture breakdown, Adawan Kasarpakad, you understand?
Okay.
Then you get back to us. Lashawan Kodash class, Karanyala on Friday. We got a host of class. You can tap in and you can tap in Sacramento with Natazah. He's holding it down in Sacramento, all the things that we do now. So go ahead.
Yeah, if you don't have any questions down there, like you said, you can ask the brothers that have classes during the week. Okay, verse 21, Genesis 14 and 21. Waya Amar Malak Saddam al Ba'aram Dun Laya Hanapash Waharakash Kwak Laka. Verse 22, Waya Amar Abaram Al Malak Saddam Aramathia Yadya Al Yahweh Al Yawam 1 Wana Shamayam Wa'arataza. Verse 23, Ma Makawat Wa'id Sharawak Na'al Wa'am Akwak Bakal Ashar Laka Wala'a Ta'amar Anya Ha'isharathya Ath Abaram. Verse 24, Bala Idea Rock Ashar Akawa Hana Anyam Waka Lak Ha'anashim Ashar Alakwa Afya Ainar. Let's see, Ashakar Mama. Let me see, Wama Mara Yakwakwa Kala Kwam. Okay, this is Genesis 15, verse 1. Akar Hadabayam Lakha. You see, no.
You didn't start like 22 or something?
No, 15. Genesis 15 and 1. Genesis 15 and 1. See, Akar Hadabaram Ha'alha Haya Dabar Yahweh Al Abaram Bama Kaza La Amar Al Dayara Abaram Anakya Magan Laka Shakarka Haraba. See, Ma'ad. Verse 2, Waya Amar Abaram Adanya Yahweh Ma Datan Laya Anakya Hawalak Ira Yarya Waban Mashak Bayathya Hawa'a Damashak Ada let me see, so again. Let me see, Damashak Ala Ya Ala Ayazar. Let me see, Ala Ya Izar Ala Ayaz Ala Ya Izar Okay, verse 3. Waya Amar Abaram Han Laya La'a Na Nata Sarai Wahana Ban Bayathya Yawarak. See, Athya. Okay. So we go back to Genesis 14 and 21. And the kings of Sodom said unto Abram, give me the persons and take the goods to thyself. Verse 22. And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up mine hand unto the Lord and the Most High God, the possessor of heaven and earth, that verse 23, that I will not take from a thread even to a shoelashet, that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shouldst say, I have made Abram rich.
Mm. Okay.
Verse 21, save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre, let them take their portion.
Yeah, let them take their pay. You know what I'm saying? What they see fit to have. But don't give us
what's good to them. What's good,
don't give us the sick one.
Right.
We said we definitely called out. We ain't taking the sick stuff, man. Come on. Half these animals look like they going through something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They trying to give it to us, and then you're gonna say you blessed us. What you bless us with? Goddamn chicken pot. I mean, with bird flu and things that the animal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That run rampant through. If you ever dealt with livestock, you know that every now and then an outbreak happens. It does happen. Animals have to be vaccinated and stuff too.
Right.
Or they have to be fed some stuff that cleansed them back in the days. I don't know if they had vaccinations at this time, but outbreaks have always happened between humans and animals. Go ahead.
Okay, Genesis 15 and 1. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward.
Yeah. So in a dream, the Most High came to Abram in a dream and said to him, hey, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm with you. Go ahead.
It's a lot of our made. Like I say, if the Lord is with you, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get through anything.
Right.
Yeah, you're going to get through anything that the Lord wants you to get through. You understand? As long as the Lord is with you. As long as you're keeping these law, statute, commandments and doing as, just like your father tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to work. When I get home, I want this room clean. I want the grass cut, the backyard done, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That's what your father's telling you. And that's what the Most High, you know what I'm saying, is giving Abram. Do these things and thy exceeding great reward. Right. You understand? You're going to have a great reward. You understand? But if you don't do as the Most High say, you know what I'm saying, Lord be with you.
And as your father said in your house, it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
I literally had this talk with my son last night, man, about how the laws are not done away with.
Right.
Christ didn't write the laws. So if I go into my father's house and I know my father don't allow certain things to go on in his house, can I walk in and change stuff? If you walk into my house, I don't eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. Can you bring pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster into my house? You cannot.
Right.
And you know this already.
Right.
So where's the changing of the law at? You know what I mean?
The laws are not
if I pass or something, but then the heavens and the earth are done away with. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, in this sense, every day you walk outside, the sky is still blue. It's up there.
Mm-hmm.
You're still standing on the ground, so the laws are not done away with. You have to worship. You have to contend with the fact that you got to keep the laws of the Lord, man.
Exactly. Laws of the Most High.
They're not done away with. Despite what the Christian church might tell you.
Right.
You know, oh, God is good to me. I know you heard me say it time and time again, but to me.
Right.
Nobody in this Bible has ever prayed basically for themselves.
Right.
Unless they was asking for strength to go out and do the work of Israel. You know what I'm saying?
The work of his
of his will.
Yeah, of his will.
And teach the people.
Right.
Nobody was selfish like the Christian church. God is good to me.
Man. Right.
You understand? To me and only me.
Right.
I got the beans outside. I got this. God is good to me. You praying an unlawful prayer.
Right.
Speaking of unlawful thing, God is good to Israel. Is what you're supposed when you keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Now, does it say that you're gonna live life in church? No, you could be in a big house, a big mansion, but what does that do for your judgment though? You still gotta be judged based on your work.
Yeah.
Because you got a big house, you're a professor at a college, or all these other things. Do you do the work of the Lord still?
And that's what's so, you know what I'm saying, keep our people in hell, so to speak, you understand? Because the Christian church will tell you, no, the laws are done away with. You know, you can do this, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? The laws is not done away with, as you were saying. You know what I'm saying? The laws is not done away with. But these churches out here is giving us the wrong impression of, you know what I'm saying, the laws is done away with, and you don't have to worry about no more. You can go and you know what I'm saying, do this and do that.
And then ask for forgiveness. All you gotta do is pray to God.
Right.
Because he's a loving God.
Right.
He's not disciplinarian.
No.
Don't discipline nobody.
Right.
He just love everybody.
He just love everybody. You can just do anything you want to, and he still love you. No. That's a complete lie, and that's not in these scriptures, and that's not what the prophets of the Most High was speaking. You understand? Right. When Christ was, you know what I'm saying, before he got taken up, he was given the you know, the disciples, you know, the things that they should be carrying on, you know, when he's not there no more. And that's what the prophets did. That's what Jeremiah did. That's what all the rest of the prophets did. You understand? Job, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand Job because Job you know what I'm saying? It's confusing when they try to go into Job and stuff like that. They get confused about, you know, what Job was writing, you understand? But like I say, the Most High was dealing with his people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you understand? The 12 tribes of Israel. That's who the Lord was dealing with. And that's in Psalms 147, 19 and 20, you understand? He didn't give his word to everybody. He gave his word to, you know what I'm saying, his people. He gave his word to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. He didn't give his word, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. That's where the mistake comes in. That's like the what is that? What's that? What you call them church with the not Seventh-day Adventists, but Jehovah Witness. Yeah, Jehovah Witness. You know, Jehovah Witness get together. You know, you got all different kind of nations in one room, and everybody, you know,
then chopped up the word.
Yeah, then chopped up the word.
It's damn near like they damn near got like Catholicism and, and Scientology,
right?
And,
different stuff, you know what I'm saying? And Jehovah Witness, you know what I'm saying? As long as you know, say you love the Most High, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what these scriptures say. You know, that's not who the Most High was dealing with. He wasn't dealing with Moab. He wasn't dealing with, you know, Ammon. He wasn't dealing with the Philistines. He wasn't dealing with, you know what I'm saying, the Arab nations. No, he wasn't giving his word to them. He was giving his word to his people, as it say in these scriptures. So we need to come back to, you know what I'm saying, what this Bible was saying, and get away from what your pastor is saying, because your pastor is bringing you to the slaughter. Right. Telling you, you know what I'm saying, when we leave here, we going to Red Lobster. We going, you know what I'm saying, you finna go eat a whole abomination. And like I say, we still the number one in heart attacks, high blood pressure. You understand? We still leading that because we believe in what these churches is telling us and not listening to what these scriptures is telling us.
Yeah. So what that said for everybody that you know what I mean, believe in.
We got 2 more verses. 15.
Right. So, but with that being said, as far as what we at 13?
We had 15 and 2.
15 and 2?
Yeah.
So the Lord is with thee, and I am the shield. So the Most High came to him in that vision. He let him know, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So our thing was,
right.
If there's anybody, how can anybody be against you if the Lord is with you?
Exactly.
What do you have to fear? You know what I mean?
Right.
And at the same time, what our people get so caught up in is loving everybody.
Right. The one of love.
We have to love everybody.
Oh,
but what
God.
the Psalms 139 and 22 say?
So 139.
22.
And 22. Okay, here we go. 139 and 22.
Now everybody will tell you shouldn't do it. You can't do that.
Psalm 139 and 22. I hate them with perfect hatred.
Perfect hatred. What's perfect? Only thing something can be perfect when you hear the brothers at camp out there saying the oppressor is the devil. That's a perfect hatred.
Exactly.
Because the Most High said it. You understand?
Damn right.
The Most High said that's a perfect hate right there. Love what the Lord loves, right, and hate what he hates.
Damn right.
You understand? That's with a perfect hatred. You don't have to feel bad about that, about saying the things you say when you go to camp, about saying the things that you say when you're teaching your classes, right, about saying the things that you say when you teaching another brother right from wrong. And sometimes it ends with a perfect hate, or a perfect hate might be in there. Don't feel bad about it.
Right.
Because there is a time for that too. There is a such thing as a perfect hate. And it's what the Lord hates. Go ahead.
It's a lock if I may. Verse 21 is even more. It says,
right.
Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee?
That hate thee. The people that hate the Lord. You
yeah.
know what I mean? This is why the hate is so perfect. Right. This is why it's so perfect, because it's telling them these people don't even do your will. They don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And they are against you. Should I not hate them? You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't sit around and entertain them, sir. You know what I mean? They're your brothers, but at the same time, we speak about heathen nations. Because we all know that the Lord said, don't have hate for your brothers.
Right.
So this hate is talking about the other nations. Because they wouldn't pray to hate their brothers.
Right.
Understand, that's just like the cleansing of the customs. This is not something that Israelites did. You can't pray to hate your brother.
Right.
You're talking about the way the other nations treated Israel. Go ahead.
Exactly. And on top of that, what you're saying is so super heavy. You know what I'm saying? These other nations made up their own God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what we fighting kings. This book is called The Battling of Kings. You know what I mean?
Right.
Breakdown. All these kings going against each other.
Right. They done made up their own God, made up their own, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord is saying, do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? I am not grieved with those that rise up against thee. See, we think.
Hey, is that not what Commander Junior Hunter teach?
Damn right.
Am I not against the people that hate the Lord? You understand?
Man.
That hate the Lord's chosen people? Is that not what the ISUPK stands for? We go out to battle every week. Every week we stand on the corners and battle against the people that hate the Lord. The other nations that try to come up and oppress the Lord's people. You understand? And every week we are victorious because, as y'all know, Yawasop is the king of boot kisses. Give them Yawasop. That boy, right. He get them. You understand?
Yeah, right.
Every other week you see Northern Cali with Yawasop, he getting a boot kiss. You know what I mean? That boy play hard in the paint when it comes to getting a boot kiss. And that's the other nation's understanding.
Exactly.
Who the Lord's chosen people is. So to hate them and go against them with a perfect hate is not wrong. Go ahead.
It's like if I may, and to make it so, you know what I'm saying, we not doing what these other nations is doing to us. We not, right. You know what I'm saying? We not killing nobody.
Ain't nobody hung from no trees.
Yeah, ain't nobody hung from no trees. Ain't nobody being shot.
Drug from the back of a truck.
Right. Drug down the street.
30 miles up to the, you know what I'm saying?
Right. In the back of a truck. Right. You know, we not doing none of that. We showing, you know what I'm saying, trying to show our oppressors, you know, if you show some mercy, the God may or may not have mercy on you. Simple as that. But the fact that we do this, a lot of people is like, why y'all got people doing this? You know what I'm saying? This is what the Most High is saying.
Minor.
Yeah, that's minor.
That's minor.
We ain't killing we ain't unaliving nobody.
It's a small, once again, in the words of Drake, that's a small thing. You understand? And that song I quoted was first person shooter, not dropping him 50. But you know what I mean? But it's a small thing.
Right.
That's minute. That's minor, man. That don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the least they could do.
Yeah, that's so minute.
That's the least they could do. Do you want us to what? Chop off I ain't gonna say it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Do we gotta smite them? We gotta smote them? We gotta come up against them and everything? No, that's the scripture said, you know what I mean? Don't do that. But that's the least they can do when true kings are in their presence. You understand?
Right.
When true kings of the Bible is in their presence, they should drop down and kiss the boots of thy king. We all know Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians are the kings and queens of the planet. Well, there's not Salaki, not queens. I'm not going to promote queens, but kings and daughters of Zion. Right. So if you disrespect the daughter of Zion, it's like disrespecting the so-called queens of the other nations. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that can't happen. That cannot happen. Go ahead.
All right. Genesis 15 and verse 2. And Abram said, Lord God, what wilt thou give me, seeing I go childless, and the steward of my house is this Eleazar of Damascus? Verse 3. And Abram said, behold, to me thou hast given no seed, and lo, one born in my house, one born in my house is mine heir.
Yeah. I mean, so he don't feel like he's truthful enough. So with that being said, he's just having a conversation in private with the most, you know what I mean? This is like a prayer. This is like a talking to the Most High in private. It ain't like you said, this ain't the thing that all the professional players do out on the track. Throwing their hands up, bowing down. This is him being a man of the Most High, talking to the Most High. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. And Salaki, if I may, just going back to that first verse, said, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. You know what I'm saying? When you went to mine, you're going to be exceeding great reward. You're gonna be exceeding great reward. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he gave Abraham that vision. That's in Genesis 15:1.
Okay, yeah, kind of.
You know,
right. That means if I'm with you, who could be?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I am thy shield. You ain't got nothing to worry about because
Right.
the Lord is your shield.
Right. So he talking to. That's what I'm saying. He talking to.
In a vision, right?
He talking to and letting him know. But yeah, to be the shield.
You ain't got nothing to worry about when the Lord is your shield and your, you know what I'm saying, your protection. The Lord, that means the Lord is with you. And it says in that ending of, and thy exceeding great reward, you're going to get, you know what I'm saying, what the Lord is seeking out for you to get. You're going to get it because he's your shield. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, your whatever, you know what I'm saying, your thoughts and what you're doing for the Lord is going to happen. What the Lord have for you is going to happen, basically. You're going to receive, you're going to exceeding that great reward, you know, that he set out for you. So we at Genesis 15:4 now.
Yeah, so exceeding is the things that you ask for, that you request.
Right.
And you're gonna receive it. You're gonna receive them in many folds. You understand? You keep these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, Genesis 15:4, the Hebrew, Wahana, Debar, Yahweh, Al Yahweh.
That's the last one.
Let me see.
Because we got,
Let's see. We started at where we started at 13 and 18, that last verse. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 16 or 18.
That's 16, and we stop at 16 and 3. That'd be 49.
So we on what right now?
We on
Going next to the last. So we got 2 more.
we got 2 more 7s. Yeah, we starting on 15:4.
Right. So we got 2 more.
And then
Okay, go ahead.
we got actually, let me see, 15:4. Then that one, and then that's the last one, 16:3. We start at 16:3.
Okay.
So yeah, we have 15:4.
Got 3.
Yeah. 15:4. Wahana, Debar, Yahweh, Al Yahweh, La Amar, La Ya Rashka, Za, Kaya, Ashar, Ya Taza, Ma Aim Yaka, Hawa, Ya right, Ya Rashka, verse 5. Wataza, Athwa, Haka Wataza, Waya Amar, Abai, Abat, you see, Abat, Ma'a, Hashamaya Ma, Wasa Par, Hakawa Kabyam, Dawaka, La Sapar, Atham, Waya Amara, Lawa, Ka, Yahaya, Zoraika, verse 6, Waha Aman, Ba Yahawa, Wayakashab, Lawa, Taza da Kwa, verse 7, Waya Amar, Al Yawa, Anya, Yahweh, Ashar, Hawa Taza'af Yaka, Ma'awar, Kashadyam, Latan, Latat, Laka, Ath, Hara Atazah, Haza'ath, Larashata, verse 8, Waya Amar, Adanya, Yahweh, Bama, Adai, Kaya, Ayarashna, verse 9, Waya Amar, Al Yawa, Kwaka, Laya, Igadal, Igala, so like Igala, Mashallah, Shath, Wazai, Wa'aiz, Mashallah, Shath, Wa'azal, Wa'ayal, Mashalak, Wa-ra, let me see, Wa-tar, Waga, Wazal, verse 20, verse 10. So I get verse 10. Waya Kwak, Lawa, Ath, Ka, Alha, Rabatar, Atham, Batawak, Watatan, Ayash, Batarwa, Lakwa Ra'ath, Ra'aiwa, Wa'ath, Atazapar, La'ah, Batar, verse, let's see, let me see. Yeah. Okay, Genesis 15:4. Behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, this shall not be thine heir, but he that shall come forth out of thy own bowels shall be thine heir.
That's right. If I may, and behold, the word of the Most High came unto him. So this is like when you sleep and something comes to you, the revelation, the revealing. You understand?
Right.
And you understand. All of a sudden, you went, oh shit, I get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got it. So this is what it means when they say the word came unto him.
Right.
He started to understand. Go ahead.
Verse 5, and he brought him forth abroad and said, look now towards heaven and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, so shall thy seed be. Yeah, that's heavy.
Man, it just really, there wasn't no street lights. There wasn't no all these other things shooting into the skies back in the day. You understand?
Right.
So stars is everywhere. I dare you to count. Dare you to count. That's that's the multitude that you're gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And he's told him, he said, look towards heaven, look up in the sky.
Look up there. Count them.
Tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, so shall thou seed be. You know?
Uncountable.
Right.
It's uncountable. Hey, you count 2,000 tonight, start over tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, start off, pick up where you left off at. How you gonna do that? You can't count them, man. Go ahead.
So, but this is what the Lord is telling him to do. He brought forth and said, look now towards heaven and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, so shall thou seed be. So that he's saying, look up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give you some information on what you need to see. And it's going to be to your seed.
It's going to be.
So shall thy seed be. That's the end of 5. verse 5 and 15 and 5.
Okay. And
he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, this is the instructions of the Most High. This is what the Most High is telling him what to do.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get your righteousness as long as you know what I'm saying, the Lord is instructing you to do what his will is.
Right.
And,
okay. So, yeah, I took it as the sayings uncountable. You know what I mean?
Okay. In verse 7, and he said unto... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees to give thee this land to inherit. And that's heavy right there, because like I say, as long as you following what the Most High is saying, he's going to give you what, you know what I'm saying, what he wants you to have. But once you start going, you know what I'm saying, bringing things to your own understanding, that's when you're going wrong. Because the Lord is telling you, and he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees to give thee this land to inherit it. Verse 8, and he said, Lord, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? Verse 9, and he said unto him, take me an heifer of 3 years old, and a she-goat of 3 years old, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took unto him all these, and divided them in the midst, and laid each piece one against another, but the birds divided he not. So long as, like I said, as long as you doing what the Lord is telling you, you know, he's giving you this vision, he's giving him this vision, what to do, you know what I'm saying? Just like the scripture saying, what we should be doing under the Most High's command, law, statutes, and commandments. You can't go wrong. He's your shield, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to protect you, you know, as long as you under his, you know, his supervision and his order, you understand? It's like when your father tell you something, man, I want you to clean this, I want you to mow this lawn, get the backyard, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be good after that. You understand? He's going to give you a reward for, you know what I'm saying, what he's telling you to do.
Right.
You know, this ain't just, you know what I'm saying, like I say, your pastor is going to tell you, you know, he ain't going to tell you to follow these scriptures. He's going to tell you that the Lord just loves everybody, and, you know, you can do whatever you want to. No, you can't do whatever you want to. Not blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. When you start following after all these other idols and, you know, doing what all these other nations, gods, they done made up for themselves, that's when you're going wrong. That's when you're going to have a judgment, you know, onto yourself. Onto, you know what I'm saying, you following these other idols, these other gods. But as long as you're doing, like you said before in a few verses we said, you know what I'm saying, he's going to be your shield, and, you know what I'm saying, and your protection, you're going to prosper. You're going to inherit what he wants you to inherit. He's going to give you the land that he says he's going to give you. I want you to do this, and you do that, you know what I'm saying, go and do that, and do that. And then I'm saying you're going to inherit what the Lord wants you to inherit.
Facts.
Good. He took, okay, we had Genesis 15 and 11. 15 and 11 in the Hebrew. Waya haya hashamash laba wa'a watar dama napala al abaram wahana ayama kwashaka Gadala Napalath Al Yawa, verse 13. Waya Amar La'abad Rum Yadai Tadai Kaya Gar Yahaya Zaraika Ba'arataza La'a Laham Wa'ibarium Wa'ainwa Amath Atham Arabai Ma'awath Shana, verse 14, Wagam Ath Haga Waya Ashar Ya Ibarwa Dun Nakya Wa'akarya Kan Ya Tazawa Barakash Gada Wall 15 Wa'ata Taba Wa'a Al Abathyaka Basha la Wam Takwa Bar Basha Ya Ba Tawa Ba, verse 16, Wada War Rabayaya Yasha Wabwa Ana Kaya La'a Shalom I one Maria Ait Ana 17 Waya Haya Hashamash Ba'a Wa'ilata Haya Haya Wahana Dana War I shun Wala Payat Ash. Shar Ibar Bayan Hagazayam Oha. Stop at 17. Okay. Ibar Bayan Hagazayam Oha. Okay. So Genesis 15 and 11. And when the fowls, when the fowls came down upon the carcass Abram drove them away. Verse 12, and when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, an honor of great darkness fell upon him. Verse 13, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Verse 14, and also that nation whom they shall serve, I will judge, and afterwards shall they come out with great substance. Verse 15, and thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace, thou shalt be buried in a good old age. Verse 16, but in the fourth generation they shall hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. Verse 17, and it came to pass that when the sun went down and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace and a burning lamp that passed between those pieces.
We're in.
We got
7 more.
yeah, 7 more. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and get.
Okay.
Two hours.
Okay. Verse 18. Bayawam Hahawa'a Karath Yahweh Ath Ba'aram Barayath La Amar La Zaraika Nathanya Nathafia Ath Ha'arataza Haza Ath Manahar Matazarium Aid Anahar Haggadah Nahar Parath. Verse 19, Ath Hara Hakwa Yanya Wa'ath Hakwa Nazia Wa'ath Hakwa Aquadamania. Verse 20, Wa'ath Kafia Wa'ath Haparazia Wa'ath Harapayam. Verse 21, Wa'ath Ha'amaria Wa'ath Hakana Anya Wa'ath Hagaragashia Wa'ath Hayabawashya. Sixteen and 1, Washarya Shath Ba Abaram Al Halada Lawa Wala Shapaka Matazaryath Washama Hagar. Verse 2, Wata Amar Sharia Al Ba Abaram Hana Na Atazaranya Yahweh Maladath Ba'a Na Al Apakath Awaya Abana Mamanha let's see, Waya Shemai, Abaram, Lakwa Wa, Sharia. 3 last verse. Watha Kwak, Sharia, Shath, Abaram, Ath, Hagar, Amatazar Yath, Shapakda, Makwataza, Aishara, Shanyam, Lashabath, Abaram, Ba'arataza, Kana'ain, Watatan, Ata, La Abaram, Ayasha, Lawa, La Asha. Okay. So we go back to Genesis 15 and 18. And in the same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land, for the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates, the Kenites and the Kenizzites and the Canaanites, and the Hittites and the Perizzites and the Rephaims, and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Girgashites and the Jebusites. Genesis 16:1. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, bare him no children, and she had an handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. And verse 2, and Sarah said unto Abram, behold, now the Lord has restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go into my maid, that it may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarah. Verse 3, and Sarah, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her handmaid, the Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his wife.
So there's a heavy part in that, and then especially towards that end right there.
Right.
But I believe Hagar was she a heathen?
She was
Handmaid.
Egyptian. She was Egyptian.
Yeah,
she was Egyptian.
So the spirit of this woman is far from the spirit of these people. And I know y'all think that all UPK niggas think about is how many wives she could have, how many women she could lay with, and everything.
Right.
But this brother was focused on his rib. He was cool with. She knew that he wanted to see, but he was cool with the fact that I'm with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
She said to him, "Now go.
I'm gonna get you some. She gonna get you some more children.
You gonna get you some seeds out of this thing, no matter what.
Get you some more children, right?
And you gonna get some action. You gonna bring forth a bloodline that you can call your house,
right?
So I'm gonna give you to. It was her suggestion because they was just getting old. You know what I mean? It was getting old, and he wasn't.
But it said in verse 2, and Sarah said unto Abram, behold, now the Lord has restrained me from bearing. So the Lord, right. You know what I'm saying, didn't give her no children. And I pray thee, go into my maid. You know what I'm saying?
She said it.
Yeah.
And go have
right.
a kid.
And that's what's so heavy about this. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Behold, now the Lord has restrained me. She know the Lord, you know what I'm saying, wasn't giving her no children.
She's barren. She's old.
Right. She wasn't giving her children.
She hadn't had no kids.
Right. Yet. I pray thee, go into thy maid. You know what I'm saying? So this verse alone tell you, you know what I'm saying, a brother can have multiple wives if that's what the Lord, you know what I'm
She
saying.
gave him, and she told him to go do it. You know what I mean? And then another thing that's so heavy about it is the fact that if you know the story, then you know the Most High blessed her later on.
Right.
But
right.
When the egg ain't working no more, the sperm is still acting. You know what I mean?
I mean, whatever the Lord, you know what I'm saying, will is.
Whatever you see fit. But after a certain time, the egg don't.
Right.
In modern day.
I mean, we, you know what I'm saying, like I say, if it's the Lord's will.
It's hard pressed to have an 80-year-old woman get pregnant.
Yeah. But I mean, back then, back then they were living 800, 900 years. So, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no doubt that, you know what I'm saying, under the will of the Lord, you might have babies when you're 500, 600, 700, you know, 800, you understand? That was the Lord's will, you know what I'm saying? He was given, you know, brothers, you know, long life, longevity, you know what I'm saying, and having children and having wives, you understand? So, you know, don't let it be, you know, mistaken that, you know what I'm saying, what the Lord's will is what, you know what I'm saying, you should do the Lord's will, regardless of, you know, whatever time it is. And, you know what I'm saying,
that's what the whole Bible's about.
Yeah. Doing the will of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Like
From
I said,
Genesis to Revelation.
Yeah. You can be mistaken. You can be 700 years old, 600 years old. You know, if the Lord wants your seed to, she won't, you know, if he wants your wife to bear seed, it's going to happen. You understand? And that just ain't no magic, you understand? Abraham had to go into his wife in order for this to happen. So don't get him mistaken, just like poof, she got pregnant, you know.
That's what happened
without not having a man going into her.
You go into a woman.
Yeah, you know, that's what happens, right? It ain't no magical thing. Right. Right. Exactly. So ain't nothing new under the sun.
She knew how he could get. She suggested that.
Right. She said, you know, the Lord has restrained me. You know what I'm saying? He's not giving me child right now.
I ain't got nothing so far.
Right.
Basically what she said. And I know this is what we getting old, man. You know what I mean? I know you want to see.
You know,
go into her.
She said, I pray thee. She didn't say, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, prayed.
It was her wish that you did this.
The Lord, you know what I'm saying? She was with the Lord, and this is what the Lord did, you know, for his reason, you know what I'm saying? She said, I pray thee. She didn't say, nah, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Nah, this ain't finna happen. He ain't finna get none of this. No. She said, I pray thee.
You gonna die without a kid. She didn't want that for him. You know what I mean?
She didn't just like, nah, you ain't getting none of this. She said, I pray thee, go in unto my maid, you know, since the Lord ain't blessing me right now for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have to understand. These women nowadays is so selfish about, you know what I'm saying, themselves and, you know, and not thinking about what the Lord wants you to bring forth. You understand? Because the discipline
that comes with it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking this is what the Lord wants, but you get so selfish in your own mind and you think, no. You know what I'm saying? No. You still got to do the will of the Lord. And just like he said, this is what the whole Bible is about, doing the will of the Lord. Because the Lord is going to tell you, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be your protection. He's going to be, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get you through whatever you need to get through. He's going to make it all possible. Just go in unto your wife, you know what I'm saying? Or go in unto your handmaid. That's what I'm saying. This nation was built on not just with one woman. This nation was built on 4 different women, as we're going to go into the scripture, and it's bringing it on. He went in unto the handmaid. He didn't go in, you know, unto Sarai. He went unto the handmaid. You understand?
At this particular point,
at this point, you know, she bare children for him, you know. And Sarah, Abraham's wife, took Hagar, her handmaid, the Egyptian. Abraham dwelt 10 years in the land, and he gave her, you know what I'm saying, he bare some more children, you know what I'm saying, in his generation right there. And that was the, you know, that was what was supposed to happen. That just wasn't no accident.
I'm gonna go out on that and say I hope that Hagar was a bad heifer from another nation and everything that activated and then King Solomon.
Right. I mean, you know, we see some of these Africans, they be looking cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But that's only if it's the Lord's will. It ain't just because you just see anybody out there.
Stay away from them,
yeah, you see Edomite out there. Woo, man, you know what I'm saying? No, the Lord ain't trying to hear that. He ain't hearing that.
And today your rib can't talk you into that either. Don't let your rib talk you into laying with a Hamite, man.
Right.
Don't do that.
Exactly.
But with that being said, let's bring out something, if I may. I know you do it every year. Everybody know that Passover is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be in Atlanta, April 12th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all know that. With that being said, how you go about getting your tickets every year where you got that payment thing going on?
Right.
Bring that out, Papa Scott.
What if you saying if you could just what?
Bring out how you do your payment, the thing that you do every year where you make.
What is it?
When you get your flights and everything.
What is it called? What is that payment plan? But what is it?
You be on PayPal?
PayPal, yeah. You go on PayPal and you can make payments on, you know, your flight to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to give all the money up all at once. You know what I'm saying? You can make payments starting now on PayPal, you know, and pay so much a month. You know what I'm saying? And about time the Passover come, you either haven't paid for or just finished paying for it. You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't got to worry about your flight. You got a round trip flight. You know what I'm saying? You don't say you got some place to stay, you know, and what brothers being out there, you know, what we gonna have it this year, which is in Atlanta, like he said, you know what I'm saying? You got a way to the Passover, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna miss, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, brotherhood is a weapon, you understand? And that's what we live by, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood, you know, and sisterhood, you understand, which we gonna get things done, you know, relying on ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta rely on our oppressor for everything, you know what I'm saying? It's cool that the PayPal, you know, gives you a chance, but that's like I say, everything that happened is the will of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? But just what he's bringing out is a way to set up your payments so you can get to the Passover through PayPal that, you know what I'm saying, you can make monthly payments on. And, you know what I'm saying, it's not such a strain, you know, all at once. You know what I'm saying? You see that bill now and it's saying $800, $900, $1,000 right now, you know what I'm saying? No, you can go to PayPal and set up your payments to pay on a monthly basis. You know what I'm saying? So we can all, you know, gather ourselves together, you know, and attend the Passover, which is, you know, something that's commanded by the Lord, you understand?
And if I may, to the brothers and sisters concerning what the brother's saying, if I may, if the brother will have him do a little quick take after we done and post it, saying what he's saying, so we can put it out there to brothers and sisters that there is another option. You understand?
Right.
But with that being said, don't struggle in March when it's August.
Right.
Start now. You understand?
Right.
Start making them payments now. It's
right.
50 here, 100 there.
Right.
Don't think in March that you got to put, oh, damn, I got 60. You know what I mean?
Right. I got to pay $1,000 now. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
How my rent gonna get paid? You understand?
It's March. So if the brother, if he got the time, we'll try to have him put together a little thing and post it.
Okay, come.
Yeah, where you speaking on this, that way they see it outside the class too. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not just at the end of the class after we don't, because it's 2 hours. We on 2.5 hours. So yeah, we're gonna try to put something real quick together and the brother explain the method to the madness, and y'all can pay on it. And Most High Christ took command Junior Hana once again hosting another, Lord's will. He hosting another Passover. Everybody, Lord, allow every other brother to get down there. Atlanta,
Right.
here we come. You understand me?
Damn right.
Atlanta, here we come.
We're gonna fulfill this commandment. You understand?
Right.
Like I say, it's a little easier ways to, you know what I'm saying, to get that done. You understand? And that's what we're bringing out.
Right.
It's
And
an easy way to get that done.
brothers and sisters might not know. So
Right.
if the brother gonna do a quick one about it, about Bashar, just to be brotherly and let brothers and sisters know that there is a better way. So with that being said, go ahead.
Imagine. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Ma'alu Shabbat, Amach, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah,
Yahya Matah. Men of Israel, we'll give one courteous salute to the sisters out there that may be watching. Men of Israel, Ma'alu Shabbat, Amach, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Yahushua, Yahya Matah. Class dismissed.